We're back with another episode of the Kinny Landrum Show. I'm Tony Rose, along with our special guest this week in for Kinny Landrum, Misti Wilson. How are you, my dear?
I'm good.
Yeah, and of course, we've been talking about on the show now for the past few weeks about this great car seat safety event that you and Kenny and so many other folks have been working on. Kenny wanted to get you in today to talk about this event and talk about something that's very important to so many of us out there, the safety of our children, especially when it comes to riding in a car with car seat safety. Tell the folks out there watching the Kinny Landrum Show today what your title is and what you do every day.
I'm an administrative specialist at the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet, but along with that, I'm also the National Child Passenger Safety Certified Technician and Instructor here in Bowling Green, only one in the area.
You have that on a card. Seriously, that's a long title, Misty. But basically, every day, though, you help make sure that people are safe with their children in the car when it comes to car seats.
Absolutely. People make appointments with me daily.
Yeah. Very important. If you're an expectant parent out there, or in the case like so many parents, when you have to switch that car seat from rear facing to forward facing, come by and see it, right?
Right.
And get it taken care of.
I mean, just takes maybe 15 minutes for me to look over it, and it's better to be safe than sorry.
Let's talk about a couple of the mistakes that parents, especially new parents, they're overwhelmed. I've been there. You've been there. Everyone's been there. Overwhelmed with so many things going on. Some of the mistakes they may make with their car seat installation that are easily fixed, and some things that maybe future parents should be looking for?
Normally, some of the mistakes that I see for the most part is when people are not installing their car seat tight enough. They're not actually locking the seat belt. They're just buckling it in. They think that's all they need to do, but that's not the case.
Right.
A lot of times they're turning their children around forward-facing way too soon.
What is the general guideline for having a child to go forward-facing versus rear-facing?
We definitely recommend that the child stay rear-facing up to 2 years old or until they reach the maximum weight or height for that seat, rear-facing.
And one thing I found out really quick, too, when I was in the car seat market, if you will, there are different levels of car seat.
Absolutely.
And it's very easy to be upsold on a car seat, depending on where you go. What's a good measuring stick to what makes a good car seat? Because not everybody can afford a $300 top of the line Graco or whatever style.
Right.
But what are some good measuring sticks for a safe, good car seat?
First of all, you just need to make sure that you know how to install that car seat properly, and also know how to put that child in that car seat properly. As long as you know how to do those two things with that car seat, that's all you need to know. You don't need all them bells and whistles and all the good stuff.
I think I bought a car seat with Wi-Fi. I don't even know why. But
they come with lights and stuff on them now. And
there are lots of gadgets on them. But a good and the thing too, if you're buying one new today, they meet all the standards, right? Because the standards, just like car safety or vehicle safety, car seat safety, the standards are always changing as well, right?
And all seats on the market have been through rigorous testing. They all meet safety standards.
Kind of throw some facts at us here because you guys see these numbers a lot where you're at. How many? The number is it's staggering to me, but it's higher than probably people think of how many car seats are either installed incorrectly or not in their cars at all.
Right. Kentucky's misuse rate is 97%, so 97% of people are riding around with their kids in the car seat wrong or have installed their car seat wrong.
Wow.
So that's a huge number.
I had no idea that kind of number would be there. But the biggest thing, the thing I found too, is as soon as you think you have it tight enough, you got to get it a little bit tighter.
Yes.
But one great thing too, which we have a Toyota. Toyota actually has made, and a lot of the newer models, but I know Toyota does this. They actually have it where installing the car seat is easier than ever on Toyota cars.
And that makes a difference. Some cars are not easy to put car seats in. You know, you got a little sports car. Yeah. Most of the time, car seat's not going to look very good or fit in it very well.
Right. But yeah, Toyota's one thing about them, they have that, I guess it's that rear latch. Is that what it's called? Where you actually go on the back of the seat.
That's when you have a forward-facing seat. You want to hook that tether on there.
Right, and it's good to go. So, but anyway, coming up, I have so many questions, but as always, you're a resource there for people.
Absolutely.
They can get in touch with you. How do they go about getting in touch with you if you're a new parent, or if you want to flip that seat around, it's time, and you want to make sure you're riding safe? What's the best way to get in touch with you?
All they have to do is call my office, 270-746-7898. I'm extension 298 at the Transportation Cabinet. call me up. We'll schedule an appointment.
Does your service cost anything?
No, it's absolutely free.
Totally free.
Totally
service,
free.
So no reason not to do it.
Exactly.
And once you get that appointment made, it's something people can literally do on their lunch break or right after work, or it's a small window. It's not like an hour's.
I mean, I work from 7 to 3 daily, Monday through Friday, so anytime during that time when I'm free, yeah, absolutely.
Also, coming up here in just a few days, it'll be before you know it, it's another great event. It's the June 13th Safety Seat event that you're working on along with Kinny Landrum from thekinnylandrum.com and numerous other sponsors. Kind of take us through what's going to be happening on this day.
Well, this was Kenny's idea. Great idea. I was all for it when he approached me about it. The idea kind of stemmed from a program called Buckle Up for Life.
Right.
And they basically, they're doing the same kind of things that we're doing here.
Right.
Making sure that children are in their car seats safe. They're using their booster seats right. And even making sure that even adults are using their seatbelts correctly.
Sure.
So that's how it kind of came about.
And it's coming up there just a couple of days, June 13th, right?
June 13th, Saturday.
Free event to go to.
Yes.
And get out there. And here's the cool thing: if your car seat's installed incorrectly, when you leave there, it will be
correct.
That's big, right there. So what time is it going to be happening?
From 11 to 2.
Okay. Do you need to make an appointment, or can you just show up?
You can just show up anytime between those times.
Fantastic stuff. You can get more information as well. We'll have the links posted here. And on the website, of course, thekinnylandrum.com. You can always find out more information there. thekinnylandrum.com for all your, whether it's car seat safety like we're talking about today, or how to purchase the right vehicle. Kenny's got you covered. thekinnylandrum.com, or give Kenny a call at 270-779-2819. Thanks for coming by, and good luck.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, good stuff right there. Keeping your kids safe. Yeah, more than just car knowledge on this show. Safety knowledge, too. It's thekinnylandrum.com. Tune in next week for another episode of The Kinny Landrum